Like, no, the kid was trying to separate himself. Go ahead, Zittel.
No, I mean, to your point, Emmanuel Stewart would always say that. He'd always say the great fighters, they close the show like a champion. And that's what Terence was able to do in the 12th round. But Terence, man, speaking of Turkey, him and Canelo going back and forth a little bit. It kind of looks like that fight, at least for the time being, is seeming like off the table. Um, is becoming undisputed. First of all, what do you think of that? That Canelo's going back and forth with Turkey, and if that fight is off the table, are you really motivated still by becoming undisputed at 54? And yeah, like what's the biggest motivating goal or fight out there if the Canelo fight just can't happen?
To be honest, that was my motivation. Like, you know, it's crazy and it makes me laugh with all the antics that Canelo is doing and saying in the media and whatnot about the size and he won't get no credit and all this type of things. But Canelo been fighting smaller guys his whole career. Canelo been making his own catch weight for years. Canelo fought a smaller Mayweather. Canelo fought a smaller Amir, not Amir Khan, but Amir
Yeah,
Khan.
he did. He
Amir
did at
Khan.
155. Yeah.
Amir Khan. He fought Jamel Charlo, and I'm pretty sure he didn't make as much money with all those guys except Mayweather, even Berlanga right now, that he will with me. But yet and still, he have all these excuses why he don't want to take a fight with me. If it's all about business, then you doing good business. If I'm easy work, I heard him say I'm easy work. If I was easy work, well, you would take all that money that he's offering you. But yet and still, he want 200 million for Benavidez, and he want 150 million to fight me. So that just lets me know right there that I'm a threat to him. I'm a threat to him. I'm a threat to his legacy, because it would be crazy for a guy that started at 135 to come all the way up to 168, your weight, no catch weight, no none of that, and dethrone you. So, he got that in the back of his head. This guy, for one, he's tough. For two, he's a boxer. He moves, he can punch, he can do it all. I can't slip up and lose to this little guy. Then what will my fans think of me? What will my Mexican people think of me? So, it's a big risk for him. Like he said, he don't get nothing out of it, but he does get a lot of it out of it. None of those guys was pound for pound best fighter in the world that he fought when they was coming up in weight. None of those guys. He wasn't getting the amount of money threw at him guaranteed for those guys that he's getting with me. So it just goes to show, the level of respect. I look at it as respect that he give me. I don't look at it as disrespect. I look at it as the level of respect that, he think of me as a fighter.
Terence, let me ask you this then. Let me ask you this then, man. If Canelo was the main motivation going forward at almost 37, and you're still on top of your game, you're still, arguably number one pound for pound, but I know you're close with Andre Ward. He left the game on top, undefeated, number one pound for pound. If Canelo isn't going to take the fight, is that something you're starting to think about, walking away from the game undefeated?
Man, it's something to talk about, you know. It's things that, we talk about, but right now, I'm still, doing what I do. Canelo, he got a fight coming up, so I never want to make it about me and Canelo. Just like when I was getting ready for my fight, I felt it was disrespectful for Eddie Hearns to lie and say, "Oh, we had to use your name to promote the fight." We didn't use Canelo name to promote shit.
Well, he's trying to stay friends with him. He's trying to stay friends with him.
No, but it was he trying to stay friends to him, but it's disrespectful to me you know,
I hear you.
because we didn't have to use Canelo name to promote nothing. You know, anytime they ever gave me any question about Canelo, I shut it down. Just like, you know, I'm pretty sure he'll shut it down. I'm focused on Belair. That's what he's gonna say. Anytime I don't want to talk about Canelo, I don't want to speak about Canelo. I'm worried about one person. So for him to say we had to use his name to sell the fight is disrespect.